I'm gonna be honest. Complaining sounds like a bunch of the shit we doing on the internet every day. Women this, women that, men. Shut the up. Like, it's okay to complain, but have a solution. Like, nobody is talking about solutions, and it irks the hell out of me because it's like when you're complaining and you're not putting forth a viable, reasonable idea to fix it. You're part of the problem. You're part of the noise. You're not making anything better. If anything, you're exacerbating the issue.
And that's exactly what it is. It's just noise. You're just talking.
Yeah. Like you literally, it serves zero purpose. There's no benefit. There's nothing to gain. It's just you just wasting your breath that you might need in your 70s. Like I just really don't understand like why people complain so much. You know, and the thing is that a lot of us, I think maybe part of it is because a lot of us, we have something to say about what other people are doing, but we're not willing to address what our issues are. And so in order to deflect from what our issues are, we want to go complain about bitches and BBLs and women that got snuffleupagus eyelashes, you know, or
you think that's complaining?
No, but it's like as a man, what does it do for you to get on Al Gore's internet?
I was about to say
complain.
Beyonce's internet.
This ain't Beyonce's internet. This is Al Gore's internet, and complain about the eyelashes that a woman chooses to put on her face. It ain't your woman, so why do you care? You care so much to take the time out of your day to on your phone. Why do you? I just don't understand. What benefit does it bring to your life? You know. So I'm sorry. Like I'm befuddled. I am so befuddled.
Sometimes
confused, flabbergasted, everything.
That kind of complaining don't really need solutions for them. That's honestly, they just be talking. They be talking for clout. They be talking for likes. They be talking for, retweets. Who's gonna agree with me? I might go viral. It's just a moment. It's just a moment for them.
So what if I take that behavior out of the internet, which is not real life,
and put it in real life?
And I'm on a date with you, and I say to you on a date, mind you, I may be the nicest looking guy, have the most manners and everything else, take you to the nicest restaurant. And in the middle of our conversation, I said, don't you think these girls are crazy getting all these BBLs and fake lashes? I hate these girls. On a date.
If a man said that to me on a date, in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to finish this drink or finish whatever I'm eating. But let me get the hell up out of here. Because you're going to take time out of our date where we should be engaging and getting to know each other. And you're going to talk about a BBL? Do I have a BBL? Do I have snuffleupagus eyelashes? Why are we even discussing that? It's like your ire is so misplaced.
Does he know if you even have a BBL? That's not something you put out.
Well, what's happening right now in the dating world, a lot of men are walking into these dates repeating what they hear on the internet. So it's like,
man, first of all, stop, Alan. You're starting to really I'm going to take every corona away from you for the rest of your life. Because like this estrogen is getting out of hand here. I like, first and foremost, everybody's complaining. And there's more women complaining on the internet than men. That's for one. I'm not even going to get into that. Right?
Where's your empirical data to prove that?
Like I said, I didn't talk while you spoke. That's what I'm going to say. And I'm practicing that. So I want everybody to implement the same respect.
I know you didn't. You the main one that talk over people. Don't you ever in your life.
Don't get triggered.
Don't you ever in your life. Yeah, that's a trigger.
So now with that being said, I did it. So now with that being said, everybody's complaining. And I believe there's more women than men complaining on the internet, especially. You know what I'm saying? Women have been known to use their voices in the way where it could benefit them, and if a man reacts to the issue. So if a man is now getting to a point where he's asking a woman, whatever the current event is, realistically on a date, he just wants to see, are you in agreement or do you align with what he's seeing? Because somewhere down the line, it's going to pose a problem. Because regardless if we want to act like we're oblivious, that we don't talk about it, when we built a platform talking about what happens on a day-to-day, we built a platform talking about BBLs, eyelashes, complaining men, feminine men, masculine women. We built platforms in the last 5 years talking about this. So if you think a man or a woman is not going to go on a date and also speak about it, it's going to be, or at some point in your relationship, speak about what's going on, you are just already setting yourself up for failure. You know, so what I do think is that we need to be mindful that everything that we see is what we see. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's going on is a reality to a certain capacity, and it's not to be discredited. And just because you have opinions or views on it, that's just what it is. Now, if you get triggered by it, then that means there's some self-reflection that needs to be done so you can figure out what is the triggering reasons for it. But that's a whole conversation that I think that we're on today, is about the triggering. What is triggering you? Why it triggers you? Where does it stem from? And are you even aware of it, so then you can articulate that to your date, so then that way you can stop being triggered and stop having the, you know, failures that you are in the dating world, if you are even having failures in the dating world. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what we need to stay on.
For me, I think that the BBL and the botched bitches conversation for a date is just tiresome to me, because I feel like that's
On a
what
date.
anybody talks about on the internet. That's
Right.
what everybody talks about on the podcast. Like the conversations that just happen over and over. It's just tiresome.
Thank
Please
you.
don't come on a date talking
Thank
about that
you.
shit, to be honest. I don't give a damn about BBL bitches. I don't care if you got them. I don't care if you got a bad one. I don't care if you got a great one. Like, I don't care about it, like, at all. Like, it really serves no interest to me. So let's not make that a topic of
Thank
conversation.
you.
So
Like,
you-
how? But think about it. How dense do you have to be to come on a date talking about another woman?
but I'm just
You
saying,
know what I'm saying?
if I'm on a date and
Same
I
way they
said
talk
to you,
about
you
men.
know, like,
Okay, as a
It's the
man, why would
it's
you
the
come
same
on a
thing.
date
It-
with a woman talking about another man?
Are
Okay,
they
well, let's just
assessing
take,
if
like-
you have one?
Like, super lame. I don't
how's that talking
understand.
about another man?
No, he's
Said
saying
women do it with
he said
men.
women do the same thing. But I was like, even if it's
you
the other
go
way
on a date and
around.
be like, yo, I'm tired of guys always talking about how much money they got, and they be on the internet.
Right, that's
bashing.
dumb.
And they
Why
be
would
at
I
Roof
even
Chris.
Why would I even mention that?
Like that's the problem that I'm like, again, we're going somewhere that not even we're getting off topic.
We're not off.
We're getting off topic. The topic is about triggers, right? So when we're talking about triggers, I don't even care about the dense conversation or your opinion on what's dense and what's not. What I want to talk about, and what we actually want to talk about, is triggerings. Are you aware of your triggers? What are your triggers? And where do your triggers come from? And what is the solution for your triggers? Everybody wants to be so sensitive. Everybody wants to feel so entitled, which is why they're all running their mouth on Instagram and in real life, to the point that everybody's worried about everything else except for them.